All right, today I gotta take it easy. I'm probably the last day on the broken pedal drive. By broken, I mean it's gonna be mostly manual powered. I don't want to overexert it, try to avoid whatever error code crops up. I'm supposed to get my new pedals in a day or two. So I kind of popped in just along US-1 here. South wind coming off the Atlantic side. Should be a nice day to just goof around. Try techniques, try spots. We've had a little bit of success around these parts, but scratch the surface a little bit. Definitely you want live bait, but I left all the live bait stuff at the house by accident. I got the hooks, but I don't have the stuff to catch the bait, so that's probably going to be pretty sporadic. So I think we'll just throw some lures around. Really light tackle. Got 4-pound test here. See what kind of day we put together. And I haven't fished much of this, so you and I, we're gonna, there's always some fish in the rocks. It's just how often do they get hit. So there's all these little, snappers are gonna be up inside these rocks at all times at some point or another. But having rocks a little further off is always good too. Yeah, like you get that weird stirred up bluish water sometimes, after a lot of that wind. So it's been steady south for a week now. I brought a shark outfit with me today, just in case today was really slow. But we'll see. See some dark patches up here. Gonna work some of that. Charter boats are out there, probably fishing for, I don't know, whatever's on the grass beds there. Like this isn't really where I have been fishing, so I caught a lot of jacks here in December when I came out here once. But I haven't been back here too many more times after that. So we'll see. Nothing up top. That's quiet too, so who knows. I'll make a couple blind casts here. Got a couple of these patches here. These dark patches could have bait. Could have predators. If that don't work out, we're gonna go back to US-1. Let me just power this thing off just in case it wants to fritz out on me. Got this little, Berkeley lure. This is a weird lure I got tied on here. It is so bright out though, man. My eyes hurt with sunglasses looking at the water. I wonder what this looks like on camera today. I hope there's a few fish here. Not too confident in this crazy, I'll call it almost sickly blue. Concerning blue water. Yeah, it's first bite. Lane snapper. L-A-N-E. It's a pretty fish. Looks like it belongs in the Keys. Can't do much else with them. Foul hook this one maybe? Oh, it's a look down. It's like the Roadside Slam special. Right? I'm catching all the funny little fish along the side of the road sometimes. You can pull up to the side of most of these Keys rock spots and catch stuff like look downs and lane snappers and all that other stuff. It's a very hit or miss thing. There's, it's pretty deep along most of the US-1 area. It's just like there's definitely cuts and zones that are fishier than others. Check out these bridges up here too. I haven't fished them very much, so it'll be interesting to see what's on them. Mangrove, little one. Water warmed up, so, you know, everything I did maybe a month ago is like, could be, I wouldn't say totally out the window, but the game has changed, right? The game is not the same anymore. Like, this is new. I mean, not to say that small mangroves aren't new, it's just like the areas are catching them. How many? Like I said, usually when you pull up on a spot and you're making your first couple casts, it's usually not little mangroves right away. It's definitely the larger ones come up first. And then you kind of shrink your way down. So it seems like a lot of the larger mangroves have, you know, more or less shown up in some different areas now a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can catch some grunts or something on this bridge and just goof around for the evening. So I'm hoping might happen here. 16th ounce jig. Simple stuff. No idea what we're going to find here. Hopefully not just dink after dink, but catch a grunt or a, you know, a small jack maybe. You know, I think I got the start of the outgoing here maybe. A bite there. Nice fish. It's a jack, isn't it? No way I'm stopping this thing. He bit, right? It's a lot of line out there. It's coming out this way at least. It's a 4-pound test battle. definitely a jack. Maybe not. It's like a 2-inch crappie jig, man. It's like this. Might be a black tip, I don't know. What's in your bingo card, guys? Alright, we gotta get away from this bridge though. I think it's a jack. I'm guessing it's a jack. £4 test. What a goober. Jack valve. Yeah. Sweet. Oh, got one. All right. Hook opened up like that. Of course. Got something there. What is this? A smaller jack. Looks like probably a lot of jacks on the sandbar here. We'll keep working it then. Gotta try to catch something here. I'm amazed there aren't a couple more fish in here. This looks really good right here. Can't believe this 4-pound test held up to that. That was great. Okay. There's got to be some nice fish somewhere here. Anybody here? I don't feel anybody here. All right, this guy's in trouble. I know he's got some evil spines we got to watch out for, but I think we can handle him properly. know, there's fish in Australia, I think. They have something similar looking. Leather jacket. Wish I brought a rag for this guy. I forgot about him as being a potential bait target, but maybe I could get a lip gripper on him or something. Leather jacket. Let's see if he gets eaten by anything back there. I've heard they're pretty good baits from people, so we'll see. Oh, more of these things. I caught one last week, but I'm seeing, like you said, 20. Right, then you spend too much time looking at them. What's your name? Jan. Jan, nice meeting you. Got him. Oh, what ate that freaking leather jacket? It's a shark, isn't it? I think a big jack ate that? Could have been. I'm looking for that silverfish though. I think he's here somewhere. Might be a jack, yeah. I saw some big blow-ups on these freaking silvery things. Wow, look at that. Isn't that insane? That a jack ate a bait that big? Oh my gosh. That's so crazy. That is so wild to me. Alright. I mean, that wasn't a big jack by any bait for that thing. I thought the jack we'd get on this would be massive. But there you go. Really hoping we might hook a tarpon or shark. That's crazy. Let's get this bait back, see if we get anything else with it though. Before a shark comes up and scoops my bait. This is kind of different. Those spines on this guy are brutal. You don't want anything to do with those things. That's what I love about the Keys, man. You're just like, what am I gonna hook next? It was just a mediocre jack. But jacks eat big baits, man. Wow. Let's try to get out of this current because our pedal drive is kind of bust, so gotta try to catch another one of those, something we can use for bait, and then float them around again. That's wild. I guess jacks feed on those things pretty regular. That means definitely tarpon would eat that thing in a heartbeat. Let's get up on these sandbars where the current's not gonna be pushing me too hard. Current here is pretty strong. Yeah, doing 1.6 against the current, which is fine, but I think we need a little bit more speed to do anything here. No idea what this is. Jacks. Oh my gosh. It's just something sitting in that freaking tide line. That's gotta be jacks again. Ugh. This is not as fun without that power assist. That current grabs you here. Yeah, Jack Crevalle. It's a little more fun when there's less likely a chance of a big shark. There's a couple of those things around still. Oh, man. All those jack handles, right? Heard that name. All right, come on, live bait. Let's get it done. Dead bait now, rather. Bunch of jacks so far. We'll get one other bite here somewhere. Do want some other live baits though, I think. Decent barracuda, actually. Get you quick. Got our shrimp lure now. Let's see what happens with that. Nasty Cuda. Whoa! Yeah, he killed that Z-Man shrimp pretty quick, huh? Definitely some nice fish along US-1. There's no question of that. There's got to be. Ooh. Bingo. Barracuda? Grouper. Whack. Just zipping around, man. Bingo. It's a keeper. I'm on some 20-pound test right now. These fish are biting pretty good here, I guess. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Get him. I still can't believe that leather jacket, whatever you want to call him. Leather jacket. I keep calling him yellow jacket till the end of time, I think. That leather jacket didn't get attacked yet. Back. Little muffin. Those shrimp lures going a long way right now, though. So all about the bait. Minnow, shrimp, minnow. All right, I'm giving up on that live bait back to that dead bait now. One blow up on that, and then nothing since, huh? Pretty vanilla Z-Man shrimp, though. Yeah, there's a lot of fish laid up in this current right now, though. Four-pound test, baby. Whoo, hoo, hoo. This is great. These things bite like they're hungry. That's why you use that light line. Is that a mangrove? Yeah. All right. I'm not going home hungry. I'm gonna keep that one for sure. Yeah, I know he's small, but size matters. I know sometimes. But I'm gonna keep that guy. He's definitely at least 12. Pretty much eating mangrove snappers almost every day, a couple times a week at least. Yeah, he's just about 12. That glare is pretty strong, I know, but he's about 12 inches. So I'm gonna keep a few though, man. These guys they're just phenomenal to eat. I can see why they're popular. There's a good reason they're very popular. And power assist would be really nice. Oh man, I got spoiled. Definitely got spoiled. I don't know why my tip's wrapping up right now. I think I twisted it up in the car is my guess. Another nice one. Another one about 12 inches probably. A little bit smaller than the other one. Just casting right up on the rock there. Surprised we haven't had another grouper in the mix yet. I think this might be him. Yep. Figured these little grouper would be showing up in decent numbers too for these shrimp lures. Fast tide definitely gets you more bites. Sure seems like if you want dumb snapper for lures, having some current's gonna help. Only thing is, I want to find a couple different batches of fish, because what's gonna happen is these fish are gonna eventually know, and they're gonna learn. You know, that shrimp lure is gonna just be trouble, they're gonna say. Eventually. Got time. But we gotta find one more patch of fish so we can kind of alternate between them. You know, you don't need much water for these fish, but you do need the right current, or the, you know, the right holes rather. So now the structure's really, yeah, it's so much just on the shoreline. Now I'm looking like it changed a little bit. It's not as far out, so might be why that area is a little bit better. It's got a bigger strike zone, I think. There we go. Grouper again though. Isn't it? Oh no, it's another mango. Let's keep that one. This mess of keepers. Oh, this one's got the black spots though. You know me. This one's got those black spots. Those are those little parasites on them. Eating a lot of my fish, ceviche or poke or something like that. I don't know. Let's stick with not non-polka dot ones. Here we go. That thing. What is that? Ladyfish? Little barracuda. So you know you're starting to get into the wrong zones when these things start showing up. All right. Fun little bite. Not on fire, but there's definitely fish. Those tight strike zones here are very tight. They're not as big here as they were in that other spot though. That's the one thing that I'm noticing. Like, I'm getting a couple bites here, but this is the bigger strike zone. There's just more rocks coming out, I guess. But usually sometimes the really big fish is somewhere really bizarre and random though. But the dumber fish are the more aggressive mood is gonna be where there's current. Like right here, this current really picks up. More traditional style shrimp right here. We'll switch over to a gulp for a couple casts and call it a day. Whoa. Snook. Just snook. Such a fast bite. Unless it's a big barracuda. Oh, it's a grouper. Oh. Thought it was going to be a snook for sure. Black grouper. Let's see what he's going to give us here. He ate a mangrove snapper. That's what they eat. Mangroves. Thought that was going to be a grunt for some reason. And I thought what I hooked was going to be a snook. Oh, no, I'm getting the kayak. There's a lot of fish here. I think it's another grouper, right? Yeah, what's up with all the little black grouper hanging out here? I wonder if it's the same one I hooked earlier too. Crushing these shrimp lures, dude. It's kind of cool. I'm learning something. I think the larger snappers are already getting wise to my ways. We're gonna do one more run up there, and then I think we'll call it a day. Whoa! The only really big downfall, in my opinion, of the not having the electric function is the ability to multitask on the fly is nice. To pedal and tie knots, just all that stuff. Makes life feel a lot easier. All right, let's go see if there's any other last stops worth checking out here. That heat kicked my butt. Did end up with 3. I know it's a slower day. I needed to fish live bait today. I know it. I know. Didn't come prepared for any of that. So we got like 3 or 4 keeper mangroves. The biggest ones are like 12 and a half. I think 2 of them were about 12 and a half. So no giants today. I know we came off a hot streak of like a lot of, 15, a couple 20-inch ones, but now seem to be settling back into other stuff. But I'm trying new spots every time, so a little quick flurry there. I can't believe I didn't get a couple sharks to eat that dead bait there. Huh? Jack only when it was live. That 4-pound test is awesome. Just say. More than capable, but hard to multitask. That's the only thing I'm really missing, is to break off and then work on something. Everything else, you know what? Speed's nice, spot lock's nice, all those things I can adjust to, but the ability of losing multitasking and then flying into current sucks. Like, that's not a great spot to anchor there. It was a little too fast. Maybe I could have wiggled something out there, but all right, let's head onto this bridge. And the other thing is too, in the Keys, the heat. I'm hot. I'm like sweating. It's bad. So hang on.